cookies before, and just about everybody's made cookies before.
But have you ever made cookies without a recipe? So today, we're making cookies.
No recipe.
Nothing. No
Raw dog
Google,
style.
no internet, no YouTube, no blog post where you have to scroll through their entire life story. Nothing. Just from here. And they're gonna be rainbow.
And they're, yeah.
Different kinds of pride flags.
And we're doing
And
we're doing chocolate chip.
And chocolate chip peanut butter M&Ms.
And
regular M&Ms. Let's get started. So as you can see, we are prepared.
How much of it do we use? That's where things get a little bit tricky. This isn't our first time in the kitchen, so...
We are women, and look at her apron. Domestic diva.
That's what they call me.
Yes.
Back home.
In the domestic place.
In the domestic kitchen.
Hence
So,
the name.
I'm thinking...
You know the drill. You've made cookies before, but without a recipe? That's
Find
just
out
us.
today. Find out today how to do that.
I say we start by creaming together butter and sugar.
Is this butter soft enough, you think?
I think it's soft enough.
And how much are we using?
This is probably, how many? I say we use 3/4.
3/4? Okay,
Yeah,
sounds good.
Sounds right.
Yeah.
Look right?
Yeah, that's right. Wow, that was
Whoa.
smooth. Did they get that? And look at that drop right almost happening now. I'm thinking 2/3 a cup of sugar.
I'm thinking maybe a little bit more.
Oh.
What were we thinking about 3/3?
Okay, there you go, 3/3.
3/3?
We could do 2/4 of a cup of
Hey,
brown sugar.
if you're thinking I'm going down the wrong path,
Hey,
just let me know.
no, I think that... Okay, kitchen's about to get a little loud in here.
It smells right.
That definitely smells like butters and sugar.
I know that these are the wet ingredients, but it looks a little too wet.
Okay, let's add a little bit more brown sugar.
So we're looking at like 3/8
Yeah.
for those at home wanting to replicate. Yeah.
Here, do you want to add that in?
No, you can add it in.
Okay, I'll add it in. Do you want to add in a splash of vanilla?
Sure. And the splash is really subjective if you think about it. So like,
For some people, a splash is the whole bottle.
For me,
us,
it's like half the bottle.
yeah. It's tidy in the kitchen, guys.
Yeah, it's not like we're not sanitary at all.
We washed our hands like 8
Yeah.
times.
Interrupting this program for a hand washing break.
Make sure you lather it up with a nice, good amount of soap. I like to wet my hands just a little bit. And make sure you're getting in all the cracks and crevices of your hands. It's important, especially in times like these where we need to stop the spread of disease. The plague is coming. I've heard that you're supposed to sing like the birthday song, but I don't really remember how that goes. Okay.
I like to see the like white bubbles. Maybe get like in the nails.
So trust, guys, these cookies are cleaner than a baby fresh out the shower.
Yeah, Meredith Grey taught me this. You know, and baking cookies is really like a science, just how surgery is.
That's why we're just making up the measurements as we go along.
They don't have instructions in the OR.
Yeah,
we
you
don't need
just have-
instructions.
yeah.
Now for the dry ingredients. Okay, guys, we're really just like letting the butter
Kind of
sit.
soften.
Yeah. Really incorporate with the sugar before we add the egg. We don't want it to just like, you know, get eggy before it
Right.
needs to be.
So I'm thinking we probably need more flour than we do sugar. We used 1 cup of sugar.
No, we used 1 3/8.
Specifically 1 3/8 cups of sugar, so we're gonna need a little bit more flour than that. So I'm thinking maybe 2.5 cups, or 2 3/8 cups.
Good. Maybe 2 2/8.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yes.
Oh.
Your turn. We share here.
That's
Sharing is caring.
That's a big thing in the kitchen. Like, make sure you're not being a kitchen hog.
If there's 2 eggs, you don't crack both of them. You let your buddy crack them.
You let your buddy crack your eggs regardless. Okay, so that is 2 cups.
And then now time for baking powder.
Those are beautiful.
Thank you.
We keep it classy in the kitchen.
Yeah, that's why. Domestic diva.
Domestic diva and hot stuff. Let's do 1 and just a little bit more.
So that's,
Let's add a little pinch of salt.
I'll let you get that in.
Thanks, F.
Oh,
Beautiful. You can see the salt incorporating into the flour.
Now we're gonna take this device. This is called a whisk. For those of you at home that don't know, this is a whisk.
And this is a bowl.
Okay.
Okay, maybe I'm getting a little too excited. Tell
Yeah,
me to
we're
calm
keeping
down.
it classy. Calm down. Hey, let's deep breath.
I'm back.
Lock it. Guys, what are we doing? Didn't preheat the oven.
No! I'm thinking 350. Number that they
350
usually do.
sounds right.
It's okay for there to be hiccups along the route. Oh, oven's preheating.
We're gonna get those wet ingredients back.
And we'll put the egg actually in the wet ingredients too this time.
Yes, because it's ready to do that. Oh!
I get here.
Now it's time for the eggs.
Bells.
Sharing is caring. Let your buddy crack.
You let your buddy crack your eggs regardless.
Time to mix. I'm excited.
It's definitely very like wet ingredient-y.
Yeah, and that's exactly what we're wanting because this is, in fact, a wet ingredient bowl.
Oh, by the way, this is a bowl as well.
Not sponsored though. We have another.
sponsor.
Wait, do you hear that? Oh. Hello?
Hey, we need to run the ad really quickly.
Yeah, we can stop for a second.
Do you ever find yourself just like surrounded by trees and wanting to hear more than what's already there?
Do you ever feel like life just needs some music playing?
Well, thankfully, we have Apple Music.
Spotify, Pandora, get out of here with all that shit. I don't care about your little green logo. We have an apple as our logo.
You know what they say, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
That's why I choose Apple Music. All the ways you love music all in one place.
That's why we have Apple Music. Back to the show.
All right, back to the show now.
Welcome back.
Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you supporting this channel. And now we're going to incorporate the dry ingredients into the wet ingredients.
And I think that this is a perfect time to discuss being gradual with things. Yeah, we might need to, I don't know,
Maybe,
maybe
milk.
I was just thinking that.
Also, tip for y'all at home. We might be using almond milk if we end up needing more milk. Don't use this if you are allergic to almonds.
How's it looking?
It's looking like cookies.
It's normal to get excited a little bit in the kitchen because this
Yeah.
is an exciting thing.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm actually a little bit too excited.
Yeah, I might need to calm down a little bit. Should we take another breath?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's definitely looking very dough-like.
And that's the goal. We might need a little
Almond milk.
yeah.
Regular milk for those that are allergic to almonds, as we said earlier.
And if you are allergic to regular milk, there's oat milk, there's soy milk.
And if you're allergic to all milks, I'm sure water.
Maybe
would be the
water.
trick. Allergic
Not
to all
good.
tree nuts, all milk.
Yeah.
Like maybe just don't make cookies.
Yeah, it's really just what is best for you and your family.
Yeah, if you have one.
And if you don't, looking good.
Definitely looking good. F. Quick taste test. Cheers. Cheers.
I think we're on to something.
Okay, so we've kind of separated our dough into 6 quadrants. We're gonna be adding them in these bowls.
And then dyeing them. Yeah, that works. So now we are going to incorporate our food dye. What colors are you wanting?
I'm definitely wanting all of them.
All of the, okay, you know what I mean.
Yeah. So I'm thinking that we hit a... I'm thinking that we hit a little bit of... Wait, deep breath, deep breath.
Deep breath.
We're back.
I want orange. If you didn't know, that's my favorite color.
I'm thinking
Green?
Yeah, green. You know what my favorite activity is? I love eating things that I have no idea where it came from or what it is or what it's made of.
Especially highly processed things.
Yeah, especially things that are not FDA approved.
Yeah.
Or random medications from my mom's cabinet.
Or if it says warning causes cancer.
Or if it says warning, do not consume. Those are always like guilty
Are always
pleasure
the-
type
you know,
meals,
like-
yeah.
Oh. That's a good yellow.
I couldn't have done it without your help, you know. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly. Now time to assemble the cookies.
We got a bunch of different goodies here. We got sprinkles,
Peanut butter M&Ms, regular M&Ms,
our dough.
our dough.
Dough.
The goal is to make this as rainbow as possible. We're gonna do some lesbian flags, we're gonna do some pan flags, we're gonna do pride flags. Just wherever our heart takes us. What are you gonna start with?
I think I'm starting with the classic. I'm going with the rainbow.
I think I'm gonna go with the rainbow too. Alright guys, we have our first tray ready to go in the oven. Are you ready?
I'm incredibly ready. We're taking these to the oven, in case you were wondering where we're putting them. Just gonna put these in there, and I'm thinking it'll probably be like a good 10, 12 minutes. How does that sound to you?
That sounds good.
Okay, closing the door.
It's ready! cookies.
Those look like cookies if I've ever seen them, I think. I've definitely seen them before. So what are your thoughts so far?
It's looking good. It's looking solid. It's looking like we got ourselves some cookies. And whether or not they're good, I think that they are like definitely potential to be great. Ta-da! We made cookies. No recipe, and we're gonna try them live, right here, right now, in this kitchen. While the cookies are on the plate, they're about to be in our stomachs, in our mouths, in our stomachs, digesting.
Yeah.
Which one shall we try?
Well, there's a lot to choose from.
They all look pretty gay.
They all look good. They all look pretty gay. Are we looking for carrot?
Yeah.
Are we gonna?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh. That is interesting cookie.
Definitely interesting cookie.
Definitely interesting cookie.
I mean, I can still see this being a cookie.
Okay. Oh, purple surprise! All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
That's a cookie. Tastes like cake.
No, that is a cookie if I've ever had one. That tastes a little bit like cake.
Now we're gonna introduce a special guest, my mom. Try your cookie. That's good. Rate it out of 10. Seven. That's higher than me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for watching.
Roll the credits. What do you say? We save these for later?
Let's save it for later. Don't use this if you are allergic to.
Wait, lock in.
Don't. Okay.
Just for everybody watching at home,
Don't use this if you are allergic to almonds.
teamwork makes the dream work.
Exactly.
Old saying that I heard probably like a few times.
It's really not that known though.
Yeah, pretty underground.
Pretty underground saying, you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting, dough. Get it? Get it? Because we're mixing dough. Let's just eat every single cookie.
Let's pretend we're talking.